What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC. How are you guys doing today? Big up to yourself, guys, down in the comment section. If you're watching back this on the replay, make sure you hit the subscribe button, share your thought on the Liverpool versus Brighton game. Difficult game, but before I get into the match preview, how are you doing, my guest, Jersey boy?
I'm doing good. Again, with the previews, it's been a bit mental last few days. We've got two new centre backs. We've now got Matip confirmed that he's absolutely destroyed his own ankle ligaments and he's out for the season. And apparently he's going to have surgery, which is not great. That's three centre backs who needed surgery and you're out for the season. That's mental. And we've got Davies and Kabak now, so we've got to back them. I'm nervous, excited because we've got a big game coming up on Sunday, but we need to win this first. Hopefully, City can drop points, but I don't think they will against Burnley. And we go in the title challenging game this Sunday.
Definitely. So how you feel about the two signing before we get into the preview?
Very happy. From what I've seen, a lot of Preston fans have been bigging up Ben Davies. I've been looking a lot of Adam. This guy looks promising, Ben Davies. I think when everyone's back, he will be the Lovren-esque, kind of like backup. But Ben Davies, under Klopp, how Robertson was at Hull and he was relegated and stuff. And no one was really looking at him, but we were, and we got him. We turned him to superstar. What if we could turn Ben Davies into the next centre-back pairing with Van Dijk, and he could be the English Van Dijk? Him and Phillips could turn into superstars. I really believe that Ben Davies could be really good. And Kabak, it's a little trial for him. It's only 6 months, so he's got 6 months to prove us wrong or to prove us right or whatever. But Kabak's only 20 years old. If Kabak in the 6 months keeps loads of clean sheets, is brilliant, helps us win the title, trust me, we are coming to buy him this summer. And if he plays really well, then he's only 20 years old. Imagine if we have him for 5 years, we could turn Kabak into the Turkish Van Dijk if he keeps it up.
Definitely, you're right with that, because Virgil van Dijk coming back next season. Kabak, if he play excellent, I think Liverpool going to purchase him. £18 million. That's not a lot of money. And to see Kabak partner with Virgil van Dijk, that's going to be very special. Very special. So I'm super excited. Looking forward to see the game against Brighton. Let's hopefully one of the new centre-back can make them debut against Brighton. Do you think that is too quick, or you think you're going to?
No, they won't. I think against Brighton, it will be Henderson and Phillips will start. Davies will be on the bench. Kabak won't, because Kabak only landed in Liverpool today, so he's only going to have 1 day. Davies we've signed that we already bought and signed Davies on Saturday. He was announced today, but we signed him on Saturday. So he's probably had a lot of time already at Anfield in training and stuff. So I think Davies will be on the bench. Kabak won't, and I think probably maybe like 70th minute, say we're 3-0 up against Brighton or something, he'll go, okay, I'll take off Henderson for rest. Kabak will come on, and with Phillips. Not Kabak, sorry, I mean Davies. Davies will come on. I think Kabak will be on the bench versus City. They won't start versus City, I can tell you that. I don't think any of them will start against City. I think one of them will make their starting debut against Leicester.
Definitely. We're looking forward to see this.
What do you think?
Well, definitely, I'm really excited, especially about Ben Davies. For some reason, watching the highlight, I think he just brought me attention more than Kabak. I know Kabak have more experience. He played in the Bundesliga for a good amount of time. He played for Galatasaray, winning trophy at Galatasaray, come to Schalke. Didn't have them best season this season. But when you look at him, you have to give him credit. But I'm really super excited. This is what I want. I was crying out for FSG just to bring in someone. Just bring in a centre back. I don't care who is a centre back. I just want a centre back to just come in. That's we can have some of our midfielder them back in the midfield, like a Jordan Ennis and Fabinho. That only going to give Liverpool a lot more strength going forward in the English Premier League. So I am super excited for the two new signing, but we have to start prepare for this game against Brighton. It's going to be a massive game, and I'm looking forward to see that. Guys, if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. Free to
And
like
guys,
it.
yeah, so you keep going.
Yeah, you go.
So what I think is, because the news has come out, for anyone not aware, Klopp has announced that Matip's injury versus Spurs. To be honest, Matip is that good that he's that tackle against Son was so good he destroyed his own ankle in the process. Like, that man sacrificed himself to stop Son scoring by destroying his own leg. But apparently, there's been sources come out that Matip's actually been injured since the preseason, and we've actually been playing him all the time because we have no options. So that's why he keeps getting injured, because he's already injured.
So you're telling me that the Liverpool
Yeah,
manager,
we've been playing
FSG,
injured Matip. He's been injured all the time, but basically we've made it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse because we have no options. We have no choice.
that's very poor. That's very poor by Liverpool if that is the case, because we really should get a centre back. If we know Matip has been injured from in the summer, why not, as the January market open up, we go and get a centre back? Why we have to leave it so late yesterday to finish
I'm gonna have a
to
look.
get
Matip
a centre back?
pre-season. I'm gonna double check his history. Hakimi's not going to Man City, so he's fine at Dortmund.
Yeah, so how are you guys feeling down in the comment section? Give out some shout out to the people them in the comment section, Jersey boy.
I literally think that was this last game for us, Matip. Hoping that Fabinho Henry can play in a more effective position. But there is the thing is, because in my opinion, because Matip is gone for the season, I don't think we will play a back four of Davies and Kabak, unless Kabak and Davies show that they can form a really good partnership. So say in training, they do a training game and they play one game with Henderson and Fabinho at the back and one game with Kabak and Davies at the back. And Kabak and Davies do very, very, very well. Then I think we will play that. But I do not think we will see them play together. I think one of the midfielders will go back down in defence. I think City will be Phillips, Fabinho, or Fabinho Henderson. Or if Klopp wants to do Fabinho, Kabak. But I don't think Kabak will. No, Kabak has another quantity. Kabak's in at Anfield, in Liverpool. Davies and Phillips. No, I don't think Davies and Phillips will start. It will be Hender and Nat. Do you think Oxlade-Chamberlain will start? And for his 12th man says, do you think Ox will start? I think Jones will start tomorrow.
I don't think Ox will start. I think Curtis Jones or James Milner probably get the nod over Ox. But we need to give Ox some game time. We need to see him start to pick up in form again. Just coming off an injury, but haven't done enough yet in the Premier League. So let's hopeful. Big up to Demo J, Anfield 12 man. Big up yourself. You're here from Ryan LFC have 50 subscribers. So big up yourself. Big up yourself, Demo J. So let us talk about the game. Let's just talk about the game. The Brighton game. Massive game for Liverpool. This is a must-win game, in my opinion, if we want to stay around the title challenge, for challenge this Manchester City team. For sure, we cannot make Manchester City go 7 points ahead of us with 7 game in with 1 game in hand. That's going to be very tough for Liverpool to come back if we don't pick up 3 points against this Brighton team. But Brighton has doing excellent this season when they come up against the big team. I know they lost to United last minute. I know they lost to Manchester City Manchester
But
City find it really.
when they lost to City, they only won 1-0.
Yeah, they play well. This is what I'm saying, Jersey boy. They has been excellent against the big team. They beat Crystal Palace away. They beat Tottenham. They almost get something away from Tottenham in the first leg, but they defeat Tottenham in the second leg. So we can't take this Brighton team for granted. First leg at Brighton, Liverpool draw 1-1. So this game going to be really tough. And for one thing for sure, I think Brighton they will not play behind the ball. They will not play behind the ball. They will definitely play out from the back. We see them play out from the back. They come up against Manchester City this season. They're excellent playing out the ball from the back.
I agree. And just a question here from about Minamino. I think the move for Minamino is good, and the thing is good is because we want Minamino to do well at Liverpool. But the problem is he's not going to get football. So if he goes to somewhere like Southampton, which will play similar football to us, who also have loads of injuries, who also need more attacking power, it's perfect because Minamino, I think, is going to start every game if he starts fit. He will get more used to the Premier League. Hopefully, he starts scoring and stuff like that. And when he comes back to us, he'll be a monster. So I think it's perfect that he went to Southampton. It's a shame we've got Origi now as backup because he's not playing very well, and I love Origi, but Taki I think needed a loan move in the Premier League because he needs that game time and get used to the Premier League. What do you think about his loan move?
Well, I think it was a very good move for Liverpool to get him some game time. Him having second in the Premier League, him kind of a little bit late. Him kind of a little bit light. He need to do some more exercise in the gym to put on some strength. He play. Excuse me, guys. He play attacking. He play in the number 10. So I think he need game time, and Southampton is a very good team for Minamino to go and perform very well. I think Liverpool will benefit from it. So let's hope we can hope Minamino have a very good season and then Liverpool sell him to Southampton.
I don't think they can buy him because we've got there's no buy clause in the contract, so it's loan. He goes straight back to us. So unfortunately, I was hoping Minamino could play against United, but because the deal was completed so late last night by 1 a.m, he can't play. It's too late. He can't be registered in time, so he won't be playing tonight versus United, but he'll probably play the next game. 1-3 prediction for Brighton: Shaqiri, Salah, Firmino.
Beg your pardon?
Anfield's 12th man's asking your front three prediction for Brighton, and I've gone Shaqiri on the left, Bobby in the 9, and then Salah on the right.
Well, we will get into that. We get into the starting lineup. But what are your thoughts on Brighton? What Liverpool should expect from this Brighton team?
I expect them to be very good in the air with Gross and Ben White and all that kind of stuff. So we need to make sure. That's why I really want Phillips to start because we saw how good he was at West Ham. Every single ball went on his head, except that goal, the Dawson goal. But the reason he didn't get that was because before he got near Phillips' head, it deflected off Robertson's foot, and he missed the header. I swear, if Robertson didn't touch the ball, that would land on Phillips' head, and that would have been gone out for a corner. So, Phillips. I think Phillips is the start, and I think the crucial thing is to stop them crossing the ball, getting the balls into the box. Brighton on a high, we're on a high. It's going to be a good game. I just hope we get the 3 points tomorrow.
Definitely. Brighton is a team that gave Liverpool a lot of problem, especially in that first leg. I think last season we do pretty well against this Brighton team, but this season they kind of a little bit more going forward. They create a lot more chances. So Liverpool has to look out for that. Danny Welbeck, Mope, these are some key players for Brighton. We have to be careful. Lallana, I don't know if I'm going to play in this game, but definitely this Brighton team is an okay team, and if we're not on our A game, we see them beat Tottenham Spurs. Anything can happen in the English Premier League. I'm not going to doubt no team. So Brighton has been playing good, and this not going to be easy. It's going to be a really, really tough game.
Yeah, I agree. I just want to say, well done, Dupe. Well done, Dupe, on getting 90% on your maths exam. You're better at maths than I am, man. I didn't do very good, so well done. Did you get any hard questions? Because I'm rubbish at algebra. If you've got any algebra questions,
Big up to
um,
Duke, man. Well done to you, Duke. So,
that's
yeah.
you know, it's not that easy to get ninety
Do
percent
you
on your
think
maths.
VR robbed Liverpool the last time?
I can't remember the goal.
Jersey boy, do you
I
think
don't.
Dimo J
I
comment? Do
don't
you
think.
think
I don't think the penalty was a penalty, but I can't remember if the Salah goal was onside or not. I'll have to rewatch it. Either way, I
yeah,
think it was. Either
I
way, I think it
totally
was very
agree. It's
tight.
not a penalty, but it what it is, man.
We have to deal with
But
it.
we were
Hopefully,
lucky to get a points from that game because
yeah. You remember
Brighton has scored
they had two
a lot
penalties,
more.
didn't they? They had Morpay missed the first one, and then see we should have
Yeah.
lost 2-1. We're lucky, man. What
Well,
next? What's next? You continue.
well, let us take a look at the both team coming to this game. The last um five match in our competition, both in the Premier League and the FA Cup. So Brighton for Liverpool, they has won two, last two, draw one. So that's not a bad form, but we need to pick up 3 points. We're at home, we need to rebound against this Burnley team. We lost to Burnley, so we have to rebound and come back again. But on the other side for Brighton, they has won three, draw one, last one. So Brighton is the farm team coming to this game. They have a lot of confidence right now, and they're super confident, especially beating Tottenham and Spurs coming to this game. But head to head in the last five meeting, Liverpool and Brighton play. Liverpool has won four and one draw. So Liverpool has the better upper hand here, and Liverpool more confident. But what I really pick up about this Brighton team, they last five games away from home, one loss to Manchester City. They defeat Leeds United by 1 goal to nil. I say I'm telling you, they play much better away from home. Beating Leeds, they beat West Ham, they draw 2-2 with West Ham, 0-0 to Fulham. So the last five games with Brighton head to head at Anfield, Liverpool has won the last five. And on that five occasion, Liverpool score over 2 goals. So the favourite in Liverpool and right now, Liverpool looking good, and it's going to be tough. Do you think they can upset this Liverpool team?
Well, before we go, we've just got an update from Klopp on the Liverpool Twitter about Van Dijk, and it's not good news. Klopp says Jurgen Klopp today clarified that Van Dijk is unlikely to play again this season,
No,
not this year. Sorry.
no, definitely. Who expect Van Dijk to play this season?
The thing is, I didn't think of it. I thought he was going to play maybe 1 or 2 games, but I didn't think he would. Because if you think about it, if he comes back in April, he's got to train, and also he'll probably. I think he will play, but he will play for the under-23s slowly and slowly and slowly, and then in preseason he'll play a few games, and then he'll be ready for the start next season. Because we don't want him to come back against, say, Newcastle in April, and then do his other ACL. We want him to be fit as possible. So I would rather not take any risk. And Gomez. So Gomez, Van Dijk, Matip will not be playing this season again. We'll see them in preseason. Go on.
Big up yourself, Coaches Dex. I see you do an exclusive interview with Marlon King, the legend Marlon King. Great player. Big up yourself, Coaches Dex. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Coaches Dex, go and subscribe to Coaches Dex. Very good YouTuber. Talk all things about the Reggae Boys and a little bit of the Premier League whenever I feel like to do it. But yeah. But Jersey boy, I'll be honest with you, we should smash this Brighton team at home.
We should. We should.
We cannot beat Tottenham Spurs, beat West Ham, and up against this Brighton team. It don't make sense if we don't win this game. I prefer we never win Tottenham and West Ham game if we cannot beat Brighton at home. So we need to score at least 3 to 4 goals on this Brighton team.
Hopefully.
And Liverpool will get chance because they always get chance. Brighton always give away chance, especially when they play against the bigger team this season. So I'm expecting a win for Liverpool and confident win too.
And if people want to know our predictions, we did our predictions last night. Let me get the booklet out so everyone knows predictions. Me and Ryan both predicted a 3-1 win to us. 3-1 win.
So what's the starting lineup for this game?
Okay, my starting lineup is Alisson, Trent, Phillips, Henderson, Robertson, Thiago, Wijnaldum, Jones, Shaqiri, Salah, Firmino. I think Shaqiri will play on the left wing like he did last time. Salah will play on the right, Firmino in the middle. Because Mane is not fit to play this game, and I don't think I want to risk him. And Kabak and Davies will not start. I think, let's say, we're winning 4-0 against Brighton. 80th minute. I would bring on Davies for 10 minutes. Because we can rest Henderson and bring Davies on, for example. But I wouldn't start them against Brighton, though.
So what do you give? I'm going to give you my starting lineup. I will go with Alisson Becker in goal, Ndc, and I will go with Ben Davies. No, actually, you know what? I'm going with Nat Phillip. He deserved to play in this game. He didn't put a foot wrong against West Ham. Come on and do okay against Tottenham Spurs. Do well against West Ham in the first leg. I think this is a very tricky situation. So I would put Nat Phillip and I will start Kabak on the bench and Ben Davies off the bench. I will keep them on the bench. So I would go to Robbie.
I don't think Kabak will be on the bench because it's so early. But I really want to see him play soon. But I just have a feeling because I think that you posted on Instagram about 5 hours ago that he's just landed in at Anfield. So we'll probably get pictures of him today. But yeah, we don't have any updates. Kabak I think Kabak will make his debut against Leicester. I think we might see against Leicester, something like that. We'll play a back four of Kabak, a centre back pairing of Kabak and Henderson, or Fabinho.
So I would go with in the midfield. Let me give back my starting lineup. I'll go with Alisson Becker in goal. Nat Phillip partner with Jordan Henderson, the skipper. Right back, I would go with Trent. Left back, I would go with Andrew Robertson. In the midfield, I would give Thiago. I want Thiago to play in this game, but at least I am going to give him like 50 minutes, 55 minutes to play in this game because I want to play him against Manchester City. So
just give him a good rest.
Yes, so I want to play Thiago in the base. Genie. Actually, I would give Genie to play in the number 8, in the number 6. Thiago on one side. And I will go with Curtis Jones. You know why? Brighton will give us a lot of space, and player like Curtis Jones and Thiago Alcantara will make something happen. We'll find that final pass. That's what we need more consistent from our midfield. Thiago has been doing it, but we need an extra player like Curtis Jones. We can take on a player, beat a player, pass if he want to pass, or kick if he want to kick, because he really have a kick in him. But up front, no Mane, not fit. I hope he can fit for the Manchester City game. I would definitely go with Origi. I want to see Origi play up top, and I want him to take him chance. He need to take him chance whenever him get it. It's not going to become half thin this season. So I would go with Origi, Bobby Firmino, and Salah.
So you're going Origi on the left, Bobby in the middle, and Salah on the right.
Yeah, definitely.
I've gone Shaqiri. Well, I don't. Yeah, you hope City to make history. Well, obviously, City have not been beaten Liverpool since 2003, and I was 4 years old the last time City got anything at Anfield. And
Yeah.
I'm now 21, so long time. But again, records can be broken, things can be broken. So I'm not. I will make my prediction for City when it comes to it, but a lot of people won't like it.
Yeah, definitely. Big game for Liverpool. But guys, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give the people them some shout out. Give us our prediction. Read out some of them comment, Jersey boy.
All right, so Ricky thinks we're going to win 4-1. I would love a 4-1 win. I would like a clean sheet. That'd be nice. What else we got? So Anfield's 12th man has got an exact same lineup as me. Alisson, Trent, Phillips, Henderson, Robbo, Genie, Thiago, Jones, Shaq, Bobby, Salah. Anfield's 12th man, I agree that people comparing Diaz to Van Dijk is outrageous. Diaz is not better than Van Dijk, but Diaz has been the best centre back in the Premier League, in my opinion. You can't compare Nat Phillips to Ruben Diaz. You can't compare them to. Nat Phillips is a youngster who's coming through our ranks, and he's been playing, for us when we have no one else, and he haven't put a foot wrong. So Ricky, no, it's 2003, not 2013. 2003. 2003 was the last time they won at Anfield, not 2013, 2003.
I will have James Redman for the preview again. So I have a few collabo I'm going to do.
Oh, well, let's have for that one. Finally getting Redman on for that City game.
Yeah, so guys, look out for James Redman, and I have a few match preview to do, especially for the Manchester City game. I will have Dominic and stuff. So let's hope we can get you it, and let's hope we can beat them.
When you go on his channel, we've lost.
Yeah, for real. Since I stopped the preview with him, 2 win.
Don't. Bring him on here. Not going there. Bring him on here. I'm joking, Dominic, for listening. It's bad luck, but I don't know. But I think it's been my luck, to be honest. For people, Jordan, mate, can you stop advertising your watch along, man? This is not a promotion stream. But we are going to be doing a watch along tomorrow for Liverpool Brighton. We'll be live at what time's kickoff tomorrow? 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll be live 20 minutes before the kickoff.
20 minutes before, so we'll be live at about 7:40. Actually, no, what? Let me just double check. LFC versus 8:15. So we'll be live at 5 to 8 English time. So 7:55 English time. And we'll go through the lineups, and will be me and Ryan will be documenting the game. Hopefully, Demo can join us again. If he's not at work.
Demo probably be working, so.
But if not, just be me and you, and we'll be commenting the game. Hopefully, loads of dancing, as usual.
Yeah. Hopefully, guys. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to Jersey Boy, go and subscribe to Jersey Boy and stuff. So big up yourself, guys. Shout out to all of the guys. Give them a shout out.
All right, shout out to my. No, I'm not going to shout out that person. He's a bit crazy. And for 12th man, and for Ricky Swift. Shout out myself. Shout out Ravi Bikari, Shout out Jordan. Shout out who else you got? Monmela, Mukesi, Coach's Deck, Mr. Monkey. Who else you got? Bobby Duncombe, Black Dragon Ninja, I think that's how you spell it. SK Medium Sally, Dupe. We've got loads of people here today. Make sure to join us again, 7:55 English time for a watch along on this channel of Liverpool Brighton. Will be live also for the Man City watch along. So you want to be here for those big games because we're going to be covering all of them. And for people wondering, I'm going to be doing a watch along on my channel tonight for Arsenal Wolves. So Ryan, you're invited to come on to watch along if you want to.
Thank you very much, guys. Until next time, from the boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Thanks for watching.